Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Starsector, and are you ready to blow some stuff out of the sky? I know I am. Let's go ahead and take a quick look here. As I said before, I was going to be doing some re-equipping and retooling. I do need to get a few more officers, and there are some skills available that'll let me actually get a few more officers, so definitely want to hop in on that when we get there. But first thing is first, let's talk about the fleet briefly. I did say before I wanted to stock up on some ships, and I did want to just go through real quick and at least show what I elected to do after a few different iterations of trying different things. What I've kind of focused on is that I have a giant big accelerator matched up with some thermal lances, and I have some other things to break down shields, including the built-in weapon and some sabots. It's a fun build. I'm going to tell you this much, though. I did build in three things here: the integrated assault systems, heavy armor, and hardened shields. This thing can take a hit, but you notice the number of empty slots that I have. Let's put it this way. I've got to be a little bit mindful of the special ability the ship has. I'm very excited to show it to you because it solves a lot of problems that I was having with it's actually Lieutenant Captain War Crimes, not Dr. War Crimes. I apologize for misnaming him there. But yeah, some things that I needed to speed up with this ship as well. So yeah, I've gotten a lot of tips, a lot of feedback from people. I appreciate that. I still need to figure out what the hell I want to do with the Keto. For now, I'm just kind of keeping it as is. We do have the Kestrel with a few mesh drivers tucked onto it, kind of because I liked having them in these builds. I did upgrade at least the one that the one of the Valifars that fizzles flying. We still have the Glorious Heritage, the Rhyme, which has been doing really good work. And you know what? We're actually taking on Diable Avionics in this episode. They're coming here in 3 days. And hopefully we'll get some good money from the VIC Commission for that. I really hope so, because if we look at our intel with the factions and everything, we hate. Wow, talking like this now. Diable hates us. We hate them. It'll be a good time. So I guess one of the questions: do they come in from here, or do they come in from out here? Do I try to mess with Fortuna real quick? I don't know for sure. I think the answer to that is no. I guess if we go by the waypoint here, you see we're still losing some money. We're down to 100,000. And for those of you that want to despair a little bit, if we look back, not here, but on the black market, this hyper shunt is still there. Who knows? Maybe someone else will buy the hyper shunt off the black market. I don't know. By the way, dockside bar, underworld bounties, we're not as concerned about that. We have bigger fish to fry. And we have a lot of supplies. We have some fuel. And it looks like, hopefully, they're in the Empyrean system. Normally we get a little pop-up for that, which means that's not them. Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention here. Something that I noticed off camera that I guess I should have realized. The Diable Corp is conducting a raid. It is projected to be strong and composed of 5 fleets. The raiding forces are superior to the fleets of the defending system, and considering the orbital systems, these following colonies are at risk. Everything, even Fortuna. So they're traveling here. Got some crazy cats running around like crazy now. It's a little risky to do this. I'm keeping my beacon on because I want them to know it's me. Unless they're all popping in from down there, but we would have seen them. Alright, so, by the way, finishing salvage yard, really nice. Let's see, are they, okay, this is dangerous because there's some clouds right here. Oh! Well, hello. Oh, somebody's coming for us. Okay, so this is all their fleets. Question is, who's here? Alright, that's a takeable fight. Now my goal is to drag all of these guys back down here. But I think I'm going to let these guys bump into me. Since they didn't bring any help with them. And we'll just see what Diable's all about. Alright, so here we are. Comlink, what up? Too large to disengage. All I see is a fine addition to either my fleet or my kill tally. Huh, I was thinking the same thing about you. Let's fight. So, We're going to bring the Tatterdemalion out into the field. Thank you for that name suggestion. If you're not sure what that SAT word means, let's put it this way. You see this ship, you're in trouble. So we're going to be packing a lot of ships in here. And I love the feeling of clicking more buttons and having the thing go down to, oh, look, it went from a 5-star to a 1-star fight. Let's deploy. So here we are on the battlefield. And I think probably the safest thing to do is we'll send a little one to the comm relay. Send another one over here. Since we have some AI ships, I do kind of want to have them especially follow some of these other ships here. Like, for instance, the Kestrel seems like it's going to be doing really good. You can escort Fizzle. You can escort Wolf here. The Rhyme's doing really good. Purple Lightning's doing really good. Who did I send? Yeah, we don't want to send you. We want to keep you with the Rhyme. So this tiny ship, these phase ships that I need to be better about, that'll be fine. So we'll keep the rest of the fleet here, and here is my big ass ship, and here's all the other big ships as well. We're gonna have a good day. So once again, how this works is that we have a few different weapons. I did put all the missiles together here so you can see the sabot range. Very different from the integrated system range. And then we have some guns on the front that are all going to be auto-ranged here. So we're not going to be using our in-ship ability yet, but we do have a lot of good flying that we're going to do, hopefully. Ideally. So we'll see. What are you? Oh, you're already up there because you grabbed that other space real quick. That's fine. I do agree that I do need to put a better weapon on those phase ships than what I have on them. I just haven't found the right one available. Because, like, it's Tachyon Lances. Seems like, yeah, it's a really good get. So there's Lieutenant Captain Warcrimes. Apologies. And here's their fleet. They're pulling really hard after this, so we're up here. We're over here. I think it's time we can... I kind of want my fleet to hold position, actually. And I don't know if it's going to do a great job because these guys are popping in a hurry. We do have a few more ships that are pretty similar to ours. And we do kind of want them to work together. One of the bigger ships that I'm going for is actually over here. So it's time to stop playing defense. And let's start assigning some objectives here. So we'll bring you guys over here. You can see it. This automatically gives us the kill command. We already have some escorting up here with our flagship. So I kind of like having us push in here just like this. And then we'll let you guys kind of free roam. I think that seems good. So let's see what this is all about. Obviously, we have a tiny ship here that's in trouble. We have another ship that's going to get right in my field of shooting. There's Leroy Jenkins doing what she does. Alright, so our plan on this ship is to missile the crap out of things and then to engage in the massive firing of stuff. Unfortunately, one of our buddies ended up getting in the way, but that's good enough engagement for me. So we're just going to kind of back it off because now we are getting fluxed pretty hard. Okay. Got to back this up just a little bit. Got to respect our opponents as best as possible. And then shoot them in the face. Alright, so we have some options here because now this is kind of what I wanted to have happen. I'm going to tell myself that. We wanted the engagement to go where they would kind of come in on us like this. So this is fine. Big thing is that we have one ship that's just about dead. We have Purple Lightning engaging hard. That one's actually going to die from behind. So that's fine. For all the... I still think about that YouTube comment I get a lot about not killing anybody that's on one shot here. So I'll just kill Steel at the last second. Alright, so... Oh, they're gonna have to glue you back together in hell. Nice. Nice. That's coming straight from the Drolith. So, Leroy's having a few problems. I think it's probably better if we push down here, but how are we going to catch up with the ship that's faster than us? Well, we have a nice ability if we push F. Zoop. And see this? This is just so awesome. Now, I didn't get a great use of it here. I actually did make some contact, but that will fry tiny ships. Or at least hit them pretty hard. It's not quite the same as Diable just being able to turn ships on a dime, but we'll send the other stuff over here. Try to hit our laser beams. There we go. So, when you have a massive battleship with this kind of maneuverability, that's amore. Alright. So right now our fleet is in mop-up mode. That's fine. And we can just keep refreshing here. Thank you to everyone who suggested I push shift, by the way. Oh my god, so good. Is that one of my crew I can see outside the aft window? Oh, guys. Alright, so all these up here are dead. We just got a few that are trying to run away. I don't want to zoom too hard into my people, so we'll just actually laser you to death. Just like that. So, form, function, victory's good. And they got a bunch of tiny ships left, so second in command, do the thing. We'll send many of our non-super combat degraded ships. They actually got one to successfully retreat. Do we want a ship? I think I might want the Days. That was one of the bigger ships here. I really like these rhymes, if I'm being honest, but I don't think I like them enough to use a story point. Let's see. You are max burn 8, so you're not gonna be too much of a problem. Yeah, it's too bad. Maybe I do use a story point. I got frickin' 24 of them. Like, I'd love to be running with 2 rhymes. Well, you know what? Let's do 1. We're gonna be fighting a lot of these Diable people, so pick through the wreckage, and it's always a possibility that we can get them on the double tap here, so. And that was not the case, so we got you running away. So, good start. I don't see any increased money in my bank account very much. I'll have to pay better attention to that in the future. So, we need to repair now. We know the big nasty fleet's coming. And we just hit all the asteroid bubbles, apparently. So, if they wanted to fight us... Oh, we're under crew strength right now. That's a problem. I don't think we're actually... I mean, this one has some pretty neat stuff. Like, support, beam, hybrid turret. I think I'm just going to park this ship for now, to be honest. Although it does fit the profile of some of the support ships that I want. In my last save, I was definitely... I'm gonna not go to Purgatory. I'm gonna park where I have my other ship parked. But I don't want to just have like all giant things. Who are you guys pursuing? You're just traveling. Special task force. I think you need to be a special task force that is a little more focused here. So let's go to storage real quick. We don't have anything stored here right now. No, we do. I'll pay the docking fee for that. By the way, we don't want to sell the Tatterdemalion. But see, look at this. We could buy lots of other goodies. If only we had it. Alright. By the way, just curious about supplies here. We're at 800. I have a feeling we're going to need more, so let's sell you on the open market. That's not a terrible price. That's just even with tariffs, that's fine. Alright, we're not going to be focused too much on some of the other things that'll be. It's too bad that they have a big stack of wave destabilizers, because those feel like things that could be good, but they're just... I just haven't been able to get them to work very well. So, I'm going to hang out here for a minute. Maybe we could pop by Purgatory real quick. Because, we know there's more here. There's a bounty hunter patrolling. So Diable, was your plan... Oh, that's probably them. I was about to say, is your plan to just Foot Clan? Oh, there we go. Oh, I heard the E-burn sound. Okay. That's a relatively safe. That's a little spicier. Oh. By the way, I love their mech drones. I definitely kind of want to walk this back. So, are they e-burning right now? No, they're just pursuing. So we'll take that fight to Cocytus. We're gonna pretend that that's not Cocytus. Okay, so I'm actually faster than them. Oh, didn't mean to kite like that. So, where are you going? You're traveling. Okay. Let's get some other fleets involved here, because that 3-star is a little misleading. That's actually a really scary fleet with the giant battleship that, by the way, I do want to salvage. So let's see what's going on here. Did they send another fleet over here? We have a small destroyer. We have a light rig. We have them engaging the station. Okay. Okay, thank you for getting me there. Okay, so right now we can't actually salvage. Now we can. Okay, literally one supply. Okay. I think we fight these guys after we check this out. That's not nearly as exciting as I was hoping it would be. Okay. So they're engaged. This station is probably just fine, but we haven't done a battle station fight yet, so we're going to join the battle. Just send some of our big friendly guns in there. I think we need to send some of our faster support ships for sure. Well, actually, it looks like I have... You know what? Looks like we can send the whole kit and caboodle, except for the phase ships. I'll let the phase ships sit for now, because they're not going to contribute very much right now. So here we are. Kind of the same buddy system rules apply as before. So you get a friend. Wish there's a way to make this a little bit easier to visualize, but that's okay. This is honestly, it's a 1-star fight. We're not gonna stress too much about what is or isn't. Oh, that's why, because we had other ships that weren't quite there yet. Okay, so we have a bunch of things bearing down on the space station that we will actually be able to like repair at when we're done with the fight, which is even better. I can totally outrun my support right now by pushing F, and I think I will do that, just to get in on the action. I'm nothing if not impatient. Alright. So I just destroyed one of my friend's engines because they weren't expecting me. What a good ally I am. I've done more damage to my opponents by ramming them. There's other factions that are much better at ramming. Okay, so here's their cluster of shit. Let's see if we can do this appropriately. That's one of their bigger ships, and it's already getting hit pretty damn hard. So we're just gonna fly into it. I love how fast this battleship is. It is just like amazingly fast. Don't even have my shields up. Should probably change that. Okay. So we are literally just mowing down little buddies right now. That's actually a more dangerous ship, but Leroy's on it, so feel pretty good about it. That looks like a big oversized mech. Let's burn it. Like I said, the thermal lances are just pretty damn ridiculous. Okay, I think we got an F in here. F in chat. There we go. Bloop. Alright. Swag strats. And then if you really try to run away, like, we've already got the victory, but I mean, we use the supplies. I mean, I didn't have to send everybody. I had to send everybody. Alright, join the pursuit. And now on our pursuit, we can, well, I guess, do it like this. Ship recovery. What can we get? All difficult recovery, so that's a big nope. Alright. So 49 supplies, and we just pop back into the station. Repair again. Alright, so we still got this one that's running away from us. We still got this giant, or maybe not giant fleet. Okay, that's the big one. So we have some other patrols that are supposed to be over here. I want to have some more friendlies, because right now it's a bunch of tiny fleets and me. Okay. Like, this is not how I'm supposed to be doing this, I guess. Alright. So we got a lot of debris. They're hunting all the little guys. VIC and Tritech have a ceasefire now. That's a big-ass surprise. Alright, where's the rest of the support fleet here? Alright, also in the intel here, we know they have 5 fleets. I have not seen all of them, so there's a dram, there's a dram. So they're just gonna do the thing. We lost a little more money. Alright, well. Are you guys coming after us now? Yep. Okay, let's fly over here. Let's see if we can get the space station to help us out. Alright. I think I was hoping for a little bit more assistance from, I don't know, the people that are commissioned with me. Like, we have the Armada right here. We kind of dragged these guys back for that. I don't know if they're otherwise occupied. Let's try to E-burn to them. That's not much of an armada. Okay. Okay, so you're engaged in battle. I mean, typically what you want to do is you want to, like, have a bunch of tiny fights go against these people, just so that you can wear down their combat readiness a little bit. But I'm tired of waiting. So let's let these guys get in here. Oh, they're what? What? You're pursuing them by running the opposite direction. Okay, I will just say this again, that Vic, I know you have a lot of buddies. Okay, and it looks like we have some here. I am a fan of having more big space battles, and this is what we call a big one. So my big thing I've got to do is just make sure that I don't get, like, over aggressive, because that is a problem that I have. Okay, so we definitely want you guys. All right, good. I can take all the officer ships so far. That's good. Then we can take the Kestrel. Okay, so we can take the Cuckoo Kajube. I mean, Vacuum Shark is nice, but we can literally take some good stuff over here. Alright, so let's do that. Because if we lose some ships, we'll be able to definitely bring some reinforcements in. Alright. Let's start blasting. So, this space station should do a lot for support. And here we are. So once again, I have I have a mission here, and this mission is to grab something like this. I should be able to press F1. That's not the word for it. More info. I would like a maelstrom out of this. I know I was just saying before I don't want to have like my entire fleet focused on battleships, but Maelstrom's a ship that I've had my eye on for a while. These little things, which are technically called storms, they look a little bit more like space logs, are fine. And the gust is obviously something, but this is the prize. This is what we want. All right, let's see what we can get. So 5 command points up and at him so far. I'm not going to do anything cute or stupid this time with pursuing things back, front, side to side. All right, since everybody kind of has an officer, I think this will be okay. Kind of want you to pursue you. I kind of want you to follow me. Let you guys go together. And let's go defend on the, since we still are in our, oh, we actually lost another combat command point there. Interesting. Okay, well, we're going to start on the left hand side, because I don't want my forces to be scattering around multiple sides for multiple cats. So we already have somebody retreating. By the way, their combat readiness is still a little higher than I'd like. Like I said, in engagements like this, typically one way you can cheese the AI is just have them do the work for you. You have like 50 defense fleets all doing stuff. But of course, maybe what's going on right now is that the Diable did not send all their fleets through that fringe jump point. All right. Is this our buddy here? I thought you'd be bigger. All right, well, let's make a target out of you. The nice thing is that we are currently in flanking position, so that's fantastical. Other than some of our ships going really slow. All right, so Leroy, let's start you over here. That'll be me. Let's have you engage. Fizzle, I know you love to go front and center. And Lieutenant Commander Spacetime, not Spacetime, War Crimes. I said Dr. Spacetime. So reference to something else entirely. Alright. Let's screw this. We already have like an amazing angle. And of course, these ships are really good at like fucking up that angle, but you throw that many sabots on somebody and they're going to get fluxed all to hell. Look at this. Alright. You keep your shields up for that or you're going to explode. Oh my god. Yeah. Look at how much help we got from the ship there. But that's good. I don't know if we'll be able to salvage it since we literally blew it into like 5 different pieces, but we can dare to dream. Okay. So now we have a really good angle on these space cucumbers. Space dookies. Space anythings. Okay. So your ass is grass. Like, these thermal lances are ridiculous. And we have something that looks like mines right there. I prefer not to, like, eat mines today. But see, the thermal lances, they don't go through shields really well at all. Which is why we have this system. Okay, we gotta watch out. We got, getting a little too engaged. Having some trouble turning. Okay. So things started out well. Okay. I have an option here. I could just try to, disengage and reset, but I think we're okay. Like, I can't control my turn. And now my rear is showing here, so... all my happy little guns wasted. Still didn't take a lot of damage, though. Alright. So you're dead. Let's do you, buddy. Maybe not the best shot here. Let's just fly through him for fun. Alright. There we go. Did that do anything? I don't know. But we looked cool doing it, so... Obviously, we're going to go full assault now. So, some of our ships didn't even make it to the party. But we got the big one out of the way. So let's see here. That's fire the missiles. We have our sabots that are about to do sabot things. We have Fizzle being like, "You stole my kill." I know. We have a Valiant mech shooting our backside. And that's where I've really got to just work on the fact that, you know what, I don't really have like a lot of extra additional point defense, but that's like way more dominating of a victory than I was expecting. So they held all these in reserve. Second in command can do it. So Kestrel, who did we not send? We can send all you guys and you guys. Alright. So some of them still retreated. Ship recovery. Hot diggity dog. Obviously 3 D-mod sucks, but we did break it into 3 different pieces. So the Maelstrom, we want that. Do we want any of these space cucumbers as well? We already got a daze. I don't think I grabbed a rhyme before, and it sucks that I'm getting one with 2 D mods, but we're gonna grab it. What's this? A direct show, a kite, ECM destroyer. Sure, I don't know what it does, but we're gonna get it because I haven't seen anything like that so far. And then I don't know if we want any of the space biscuits. Someone's gonna shout at me in the comments and be like, "That's the best ship, and you just ignored it. I can't believe you. Look, it has 200 fuel capacity." Yeah, it's assigns all available flex dissipation capacity to weapon systems log for a brief surge amount of output and fire. Alright, well, we're recovering these. Cool. Pick through the wreckage. We actually got some LPCs, which is exciting. Got some spare crew. And, okay, we did get a little... What? We got 19,000 for the VIC commission. I mean, it's something. The Diable raid failed. So that was it. They apparently sent 5 fleets, and I guess maybe they sent some of them to Morgana? I don't know. Still, we saved the day, I guess, because that was very exciting. Let's see. Who do we have in our fleet right now? Obviously, this big gun. Alright, I was about to say, this is the one we wanted, right? I think so. None of the other ships really looked like this. So the micro missile array is still there. Has heavy armor, which is good. We'll get these repairs done eventually. I'm not exactly sure what this is all about, but I do want to take a little bit of time to read about it. And the other rhyme is good, so... Let's consider ship recovery. Well, if it's just standard recovery, yeah, that's fine. Good, we got our space turd. And then, hey, look! Hegemony declared war on Diable. Well, that's exciting for them, I guess. Alright, so we have a bunch of blueprints in storage. That's right, we have been doing a lot of exploration that I have been kind of neglecting what I want to do with it because I've been so focused on, I don't know, how do you call it, the killing? Alright, so for the moment, what we're going to do is we are just going to go to storage and we're going to park these. And we're still under crew strength, so I guess we did actually suffer some crew losses. So let's fix that real quick. And I guess we don't need all this fuel. I love this. I almost single-handedly defended you all's damn system. And you can't be bothered to, like, pay me really anything. Alright, so let's buy all these drugs. You can't buy military-grade drugs. You can sell military-grade metal and sell, I love that we have an LPC for recreational drugs. Because that just means that somebody was wanting to copyright their drugs. Alright, and, supplies here. We can do this. We can do... We can't do all that. Okay, and then how many can we buy? Not that many. Like, drugs are not the best profit margin to do here, but we do have, like, some good places like the Phlegm system. That's a few light years away. Oh, actually, really good prices at Mercy as well. Ooh, we could take advantage of that. Okay, repair. 310 supplies. So, now that this is over, there's some other fun things I want to do. So, they had 5 fleets. They're very strong now. So, there must have been some fleets that we just missed. But I have 11 days left to go here. And it's going to take me 25 days to get there. That's too bad because the Red Hand class combat carrier was actually pretty interesting. But nobody else is trying to raid us. That's interesting. Okay. Well, where did we say we wanted to do some drug trading real quick? Cassius or Genus of the Fang Society. Fang Society also hates us. Funny how that works. Alright. Let's go here because you guys all need the drugs. And then I want to go... We're going to turn around just a little bit and... Are you guys... I was about to say, somebody really about to get upset that I'm trying to be a war profiteer here. 8 experience. Gained 8 experience with profitable trades. The game really wants me to save. I actually did not level up from that. I'm really surprised. I was also expecting a little bit more fighting on my end. Unknown people engaged in battle. An Aurora class cruiser. Oh, yes. This is a Starlight Cabal cruiser, so let's piss off somebody by actually taking it. Yes. No question. The ISS Red Dwarf. That was very convenient. A torch gunboat, probably not as much here. Well, when did the Starlight Cabal just come out here? Okay, we won't recover there, but okay, we're losing a ton of supplies. Let's go ahead and just mothball this. Yeah, you're okay. As long as you have a little bit of hull. Alright, so we need to go kind of left and then through the waste of Zen. Man, whoever Zen decided to name some waste after himself, that's some good shit. Alright. Mining Fight Bear. Hegemony raid was successful. Tritac now neutral with us, so maybe I can go through and buy some stuff. Conquest mission, Genus trying to... Oh, actually conquesting Genus. And I did this very wrong. So hopefully we don't get blasted here. Alright. So all of that build up for Diable, just to have some fun, but really just show the strength of... Ooh, what's that? Probably something hostile. Alright, I should be able to see here. Alright, so... Cassius the Classius Might be safer to just transverse jump. We also have Uranus, who has a bounty. We love bounties on Uranus. It's actually a deserter. Actually has some really interesting ships that I could take on. It's actually not too far away. It's a pretty penny, though. I got to think about it because he also has 20 other ships. That is a big jump in like rewards, but also a big jump in like opportunity cost. So I'm not sure if we're quite there for the 300,000 stuff yet. So engaging in a space station. These guys are all hostile. Traveling hostile. Everybody loves us. Oh, they're fighting just because that's why the Persian League's trying to be like, hey guys. Alright, so cheap business suit, concerned man. Oh, God, I'm not moving ore for you. Caballero. Okay, we've been playing War Sim enough already. We don't need to play dice games. And Underworld bounties, if we have a more challenging target. Diable Avionics Patrol Fleet, 29 light years away. We're going to decline that just because of the space here. So, they have a deficit. We definitely went to the right place here. So, sell on the black market because we don't want to pay a tariff here. There's 500,000 credits back. Alright. I have so much other shit I'm holding in my cargo, but this is fine. Alright, so we destabilized them quite a bit. Wow. Kind of wish I had bought some weapons, but I guess I didn't really have the money to start here. But if we can make our way through to Taxima, they have 400 available. We could flip those like right back here. So maybe we try it. Maybe we try some dangerous profiteering to call it a day. That's not a price we want for supplies though. So I've really got to watch it. If we do a raid here, okay, we literally can't raid for anything that's worth our time. Like, look at that. Look at that. 30,000 ore. Supposedly 300,000, but how am I going to move that? That's a lot of volatiles. I guess one of my questions, we always do this, don't we? It's who will buy these? Because right now, a lot of our potential buyers are not very close. But yeah, it's like Umbra has these two. We're not going to bother raiding you guys. All right, so we have a bunch of fleets here. Can I get to Taxima unscathed? Like, I have a very big honkin' chonkin' fleet. You guys are really trying your best. Ooh, that's a big fleet. And Special Task Group Madness's fleet. So they're hostile, they're engaged in battle. I could probably take them on. But why should I? Alright, originally held by Fang Society, so they are trying to get this back. Heavy armaments that we can flip. And I love that they're at 0 stability right now. So, look at all those supplies. You know what we do here? If we consider our military options, we could raid instead of buying those supplies. That seems like a better option, to be honest. So drugs, 164, we can sell those somewhere else. Weapons, we can sell those somewhere else. Organs, we can even sell those somewhere else. So, are we really a good guy? Wow, even domestic goods. Apparently, Fang Society is not doing very good in this game. Wow. You guys actually might have paid a little bit of money for these volatiles. You guys, if you all would just work together, you could have gotten along so well. And how many Marines? That's not a very good price for Marines. But I'll pay for like 50. Alright, so 0 here. Dockside bar, do we have anything? Storyteller, what you got? Take a note on where the Proximus Ganymede's fleet is. It's cute. A hammerhead ran through a nanoforge and reversed the size of the frontal hardpoints. Somehow ended up swamped. Not a ballistic powerhouse as the original, but instead capable of a devastating if limited barrages of missiles. We'll not worry about that. You know what? Let's be stupid. We can steal a corrupted nanoforge. We'll suffer heavy losses for it, but we can totally do it. We'll suffer heavy losses for taking this many supplies. I mean, the thing is that when are we going to be able to steal somebody else's corrupted nanoforge like this? We haven't even found one yet. And we learned from our last save that being able to do this, a corrupted nanoforge is good enough. Of course, there may be some mods that change that, but it takes it. I just want to take it. Keep your preparation secret. Suffer no penalty with the Persian League. Yes, this is important enough to do that. We lost 140 Marines. We got a skill point. More importantly, we got a corrupted nanoforge and some more supplies. So, hooray. They don't like us now. It's cool. We actually just lowered our payroll a little bit. So, Gina's Fang Society, would you like to buy some goods? They call them goods because we have the goods. Alright, so you guys are still going. Dockside bar here. Nah. So they'll buy these for a lot. That's good. That's what we wanted. This is the highest price in Starsector right now. So we'll do that. We'll do that. So all we're doing is just funding their war. Could even send them ship parts if we wanted to. Okay, so I've gotta watch it on the Marines. We need to go Marine shopping. Looks like we can do that pretty close to back to our home system. Should probably go back to my home system and see how it's doing, by the way. And heavy armaments, we can actually... Oh, Purgatory needs heavy armaments. What? Are you joking? It does. Interesting. I guess there's some other places in that system fight that got hit just a little bit. I probably should have tried to raid Genus. But this is fine. I could probably take out the station. Like, it literally has no defenses. But what about my profits? Okay, so we can sell some of these. Their supply prices suck. Alright. We can't see what the military has, but do we really want anything that they have here? If we launch a raid, we can literally only get organics. So that's a big no-no. All of your shit sucks. You know what? Screw it. If we look at our intel right now, Fang Society does not like us. Like, this is just a faction here. Like, they are literally super vengeful on us. Let's do it. Engage the battle station. We have not done any, like, real battle station fights yet. So, oh, I love that I have this Aurora. I'm gonna need to put a good officer on it and take care of it, so let's do this. I'm not sending any of my tiny things over. But hopefully everybody can be on their best behavior. Get him! Go get him! Kill him! Kill him! Wow. Ludrucker's deliverance, apparently, so right now we're eating some hits. And we're fluxed out. Okay, just anytime you want to not be fluxed out now would be lovely. I feel like I've seen this episode before where I've immediately get fluxed out by things. Okay. So I'm not much of one to lead the charge. So we need you guys here. We need to send you up here. We'll send you on this. Then everybody... Maybe it's a point to be made about doing having some point defense on here, but... For now, we'll just try to not have our shields blown out of proportion. So, Fizzle, getting close. This is a good training exercise, technically. Okay, so fire all the things. Okay, so that's one down. Really gotta watch my flux, especially with the Reapers incoming. So back it up. One nice thing of... Oh, I didn't even mention it. I finally have a ship that I took the Strum mod for. So that means, you know what, I can, like, vent flux super fast now. Okay, who died? The Beast. Oops. Alright. This is why we have dress rehearsals, technically. Okay, once again, flux is getting bad. So just vent in a hurry. That's what I should have done the first time. And then fire all the things. Should probably remember to turn my shield back on. Okay. So we have some aggression problems versus battle stations. Good to know. Like, some of our other ships are just appropriately engaging from a distance. And then we have you guys here that are just going just a little too crazy. Okay, so you shouldn't be that long. Although I don't like getting hit from behind like I am with that guy, so... Alright. That's not great. Let's take care of you real quick. Alright. Reposition and we're good. Alright. So, dress rehearsal not going so well. Overconfidence, a slow and insidious killer. We do have more ships that we can take on. That one just magically exploded in of itself. Yes, they are putting up a hell of a fight. So, How's our rock doing? I think I actually do need to retreat you. Because, yeah, just this one tiny ship. You guys are just getting confused. Point your gun at the damn thing. And just take it out. Is it too much to ask? It might be. Alright, there we go. It's something. Shields up. Alright. A few more losses than I would have liked. Considering we lost both of our Strums. Disabled ships available for recovery. Fortunately, it's standard recovery. So, thank goodness for that. Picking through the wreckage, we find even more supplies. Well, we could get some, we actually got a little bit of money from that as well. We could invade this place, but why? Once again, we could get a bunch of organics, but why? I think we're at a pretty decent point here where you can just back out. Like Clausius again, we have this relay over here. These guys are all just fighting. They'll know who we are. How close are we to our home system? Shouldn't be too far. There's Hazard. There's us. Yeah, let's regroup. Let's go back over here, which probably means I need to oof. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm starting to run into overmaxing problems. So one thing I'm gonna do, because I do want to go back home and drop off some of the ship, but I need to start like ditching some of my tiny ships just to rebuild here. But we've got too many guns. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, who's coming for us? You know, I didn't actually double tap that wreckage. I guess we'll never know. Alright. Well, the good news is that we have a lot of experience. We gained another level here. So we could do crew training or carrier groups. I think it's going to be crew training. I can go through the settings and adjust the maximum thresholds here. But, oh wait, we can't actually do that. We got to do coordinated movers or wolf pack tactics. Well, all frigates and destroyers with officers, including the flagship. Or all frigates with officers and then the flagship. My brain's kind of running on overdrive right now, and I need to remember what those skills do and think about it. I apologize for that. Yeah, our monthly expenses not as bad as they have been. And look at these Ordos. They were really ready to make a mess of things. Now they're just hanging out. I love that it says 2 stars. I may actually be in a better position now. By the way, how are we doing at home? We have False Hope, and we have this other planet that's not been named yet. So that's available. Unless I missed someone's comment. But yeah, right about the hour mark for recording. That's unusual. I was kind of expecting the fighting to go just a little bit longer than it did, but that's okay. What was that new bounty, by the way? It's up here. Has some interesting ships. I may be able to do that on the way back, because there's some stuff I want to do. I've got to consolidate my fleet. I've got to get some bigger carrier ships that can move fast, but I can put augmented field drive in it there. There's a happy little place that I can visit right here that is that orange jump point that I still need to do. I've had a few people poke me about that in the comments. But for now, let's go to False Hope Station first. Repair all of our ships. Check our stuff here, our supplies, our storage. we can buy all the shit that we need to now at market price, but we can buy it. More importantly is that we can store lots of shit too. So let's hit that sort button and let's go ahead and we may need some heavy machinery. I'm not exactly sure. I'm just going to store the alpha core for now. I've had a few suggestions from people. It's like, well, what industry are we going to put that alpha core in? And I think that's a very good question, especially since I'm not going to be farming AIs for it. Let's see here. Wanzer, surfacing gantry. Oh yeah, corrupted Nanish forge, good. And then support destroyer, falcon, and shark. Just learn those now. Alright, so I think we're at a decent point here other than the whole under crew strength thing. But we can go ahead and unmothball you, store you, maybe store some of you just so that we can have a little bit more room to like bring stuff back. And it looks like we have a weird displacement in terms of what's under crew strength and what's not. But that's okay because we can just... We have 7,000 volunteers. How many of your best friends do you want to take on a ride? Alright. Seems good. Also seems good. Happy we don't pay tariffs for that. Make sure that I have the used stockpiles option checked here. And we're going pretty good. Could grow even better with hazard pay, but I like having some of this here. So we have a spaceport, we have mining. You know, to be honest here, if I make improvements, it'll cost 2 story points, increases stability by 1, increases accessibility by 20%. That's actually really powerful. Mining gets us more stuff that's not very useful. Farming gets us more stuff that's not very useful. I love how like terrible we're doing in the market here so far. Like we're down here, but that will change. Revitalization center we can't upgrade. Orbital station we can't upgrade. If we make improvements here, that's stability. So 7 stability is good. Don't get me wrong, but I do think it's a good idea to use some story points here. If we assign an AI core, reduces upkeep by 25, reduces demand by 1, increases accessibility by 20%. I think that is also a really good option, but I'm going to hold on to that for a minute and just use the story points for now. Because now the next upgrade that we do is going to cost 4. And that's something I'll want to think about. So that's going to do it for this one. This is Asher. We fought a lot of stuff. But you know what? We had a good time doing it. And once again, there's definitely some improvements I can make on this ship. But finally, I have a build that the Strom overhaul is actually kind of effective. And that it anything that I add to my flux capacity just gets thrown to my vents. And I shouldn't be backing up hard. I should just be venting and getting back in the fight. It's still something I'm getting used to. But yeah, these thermal lances, they're good. Sabots, always reliable. Considering how many capacitors and vents I have room to put some more stuff in here, so suggestions are welcome. And there's even a bunch of little things here, but I follow the old adage of when you have something this big, and maybe 380 ordnance points is way too big, I don't gotta worry about it as much because we don't have to put everything on it. Also, still would love to know thoughts on improving this build. But yeah, ships did good, except for embarrassing themselves in the space station. That'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments. It's great to hear from so many of you all. And I hope you have a great, good, even better rest of the day than you had when you started this video. You all take care.